Hi Cancer, this is your reading for the month of August. I have already pre-shuffled and laid out the cards as this saves time and I can get straight into the reading. The first card we have is the Five of Pentacles. This is what's being brought in this month. This card is, first of all, I'll say the Pentacles are very much related to money, work, material objects. The Pentacles are earth related and they are very much to do with Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo. This card is very much saying that at the moment you could be feeling that you are quite left out in the cold. Almost lonely, feeling that you're not being supported within work or love. Generally feeling unloved and unsupported in an area of your life. The card does ask you, though, to remember that you can't always have what you want all the time. But it is saying for some reason you are feeling lonely. And as I said, you're feeling very much left out in the cold at the moment. This next card is the Death card. This is, everyone gets scared of the Death card. It is a major arcana and it's fallen within the effects of the past or what you're bringing in to this month that's still affecting you. This is very much saying that some situation or there's been some major change that's happened within your life that you haven't been quite prepared for, but this change has been necessary. It's almost like you had no control over this. Something has come to an end or changed, and because you are maybe stubbornly resisting the need to see that it is a positive change, that it's completely zapping you of all your energy. And it could be that you are holding on to something that's not tangible anymore. You're holding on to either a situation or a relationship that is no longer tangible anymore, and you're not seeing that this major change was necessary, and it's like you're still holding on to what's been lost or what's had to go. The next card we have is the Sun, which again is a major arcana card, and it is a very nice card. It can predict happier times coming, that maybe if you can accept with the Death card that the situation that had to change has happened, and learn to accept that this card can bring happier times for you. It's showing happier times within love, within relationships. It can also indicate a birth of a child. But it's saying that life has possibly been quite fraught and full of challenges, and that now you must see that those challenges are going and the sanctuary is just around the corner. Happier times are coming, and you are embarking on more blessed times with good fortune and lots of support. This card is the Knight of Cups. This is your own energy here, because the cups represent Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. They are very much emotion-based cards. And the thing with the Knight of Cups, it's a good card to have. It can be taken in two ways. First of all, somebody could be offering you something. As you can see with the cup, it's like he's offering something. And he could be offering something, but you're not entirely sure on what he's offering. Or you think he's offering one thing when in actual facts, what he delivers is something entirely different. It can also be that you need to decide on what you really want before you offer something to somebody. Don't make offers and promises to somebody if you cannot fulfill that. Be sure that it's something that you really want before offering this to somebody else. Because you could find that you are questioning either your own desires and what you're offering, or you are questioning what other people are maybe offering to you. The next card we have is the Tower. Again, it is a major arcana card. The Tower is there's like a destructiveness around. It's almost like a disaster, but you could have avoided this. It's something that, because it's like a pointless misfortune that's going to happen, or that, and you could have completely avoided this situation. It was completely unnecessary for it to happen in this way. Maybe it is in regards to this Knight of Cups, that somebody's offered something and hasn't delivered, or you've done the same, because there's definitely something that could have been avoided, and only you will know what that is. But there's definitely something going to happen that could have been completely avoided, and it happens quick. The Tower is very much about change. It's very much about speed. It's very much about insight. And I feel that something's going to happen and you will gain the insight, but you won't gain the insight until after it's happened, and then it's too late. So maybe with this Knight of Cups, if somebody is offering you something, then please try to find out exactly what is being offered, because maybe that's what it is. Maybe something is going to come crashing down because you really haven't looked at the bigger picture or asked enough questions, maybe. Because this Tower card is very much saying that this crashing down of something is completely avoidable. And it's like an unfortunate thing is going to happen, but you could have changed it. It needn't have happened. And I don't know what that is, only you will know. But whatever it is, it's something that certainly could have been avoided if it's happened to you already, or if it's about to happen, then just be careful, because there's something that's going to come crashing down, but something that you could certainly avoid happening. As I already mentioned at the beginning, we already spoke about the Five of Pentacles, and again, this card, as I said, is very much saying that you can't have what you want all the time, and feeling quite isolated and lonely and left out in the cold. You know, and feeling unloved, and maybe those actions are coming out in the wrong way. But it's saying that rifts and can be healed, and mistakes can be rectified. So any mistakes that may be being made from this Tower situation, the collapse of something, it's saying that those mistakes can be rectified. It's almost like you could get a last minute reprieve, and that could save a close relationship, or it could save something to do with your finances. But maybe you need to see what's really being offered to you to prevent things from crashing down, which will then give you that opportunity to rectify things, or give you the reprieve you need to put things right. The next card we have is the Five of Swords. The swords are very much connected to Aquarius, Libra and Gemini. They are air related. The Five of Swords is saying that there could be some mixed feelings about something at the moment within your life. There could be, if it's in love, there could be some challenges at work. Maybe you are not agreeing with somebody at work. It could be something simple that you and a colleague are not agreeing on something, or you and your manager are not agreeing on something. In a love situation, it can say that there can be some conflict due to aggressive behaviour. And again, it is saying not all your own way. You can't have everything all your own way. It can also suggest that you are doing too much and you are really suffering from a punishing schedule at the moment, and not to allow your pride to prevent you from removing yourself slightly from this punishing schedule. But overall, it is a card suggestive of some mixed feelings about something, or some challenges and conflict within a particular area of your life. But again, it is asking for you to remember that you cannot have everything your way all the time. Here we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is a major arcana card. And the Wheel of Fortune is very much about change, new beginnings, things ending, because it's the cycle of life. What goes around comes around. You know, you'll go through good times, you'll go through bad times. What goes up has got to come down, and vice versa. When the wheel is in the upright position, it is showing that there's going to be a positive turn of events. That there could be some major changes overall to your circumstances that will be favourable. That the wheel is going in your favour at the moment. Obviously, be mindful that when things are going in your favour and everything is going good, then unfortunately things can turn around and go quite bad again. That is sadly the wheel of life, and that's how it goes. The wheel of life is almost like destiny, really. It can be very much out of your control. As I said, everybody's life has good times and bad times, and it's just the way life goes. But it can signify new beginnings and new chances. And overall, it is a good positive card. And it's saying that the wheel is now starting to turn, or is going to start in maybe the latter part of August, is going to start to turn in your favour again. The next card we have is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is a major arcana again. I think this is your fourth major arcana in this reading. The High Priestess is normally somebody who is trying to gain knowledge about something. She has a decision that needs to be made, and maybe she's struggling with making the decision herself. So she is trying to gain as much insight and knowledge into this problem in order for her to make the correct decision. It can say that you are feeling quite intuitive at the moment, and it's also asking you to maybe look at your dreams. Maybe you're experiencing some very vivid dreams at the moment that almost like your subconscious is trying to tell you. Because the High Priestess is all about trying to gain knowledge and guidance and insight into something. It could be that you have a decision to make and you go to a wiser person, maybe a male or female, somebody that you know that you can trust and somebody that is wise, that can help you to make this decision. Because she's very much signifying that a major decision is going to be needed to be made. And as I said, possibly near the end of August. And you're going to be searching for any kind of guidance or knowledge to help you to make this decision. And if it means going to somebody, like I said, it could be an older male or female relative in your life, or just another a male or female person that you know you can trust and who is a lot wiser than you, and is a lot wiser because they've had a lot more life experience than you. But overall, there is going to be a major decision that's going to be needed to be made, and you're going to be searching for some form of guidance to help you make the right decision. The next card, and the last card we have, is the Emperor. The Emperor as a card is the card of Aries. The Emperor is all about rulership, willpower, strength, very much logic based. He lives in quite a dynamic, creative, whirlwind type of life. and he has a great strength of will. He can be quite stubborn, and he can be quite domineering at times. This could very much be somebody that you know within your life that has these qualities, or it could be that you at the moment are coming across in this way. It is, if it's in regards to a situation, this card is showing that there is protection and support within a new venture. So quite possibly with the High Priestess, you are having to make this major decision. And the Emperor has shown up to say that once you have made your decision, there is going to be protection and support once you've made your decision. Only you'll know what decision that is going to be needed to be made. If it is in regards to ending a relationship, or to starting a new venture or a new job or your own business, whatever it is, this card is indicating that you will have the protection and support that is needed. The Emperor is very honest. And like I said, has a great strength of will. So if it's not describing somebody that you know, and you feel that you're not coming across in that way, then please know that, because I feel it's in regards to this major decision that you are going to be faced with near the end of the month. And I feel that this card has shown up to say that you will be protected and supported once you have made your decision. The card at the bottom of the deck, I do like to always look at the cards at the bottom of the deck. It is the Four of Pentacles reversed. And what that is saying is that there could be a situation, and it could be to do with this major decision, whereby you are fearing change, or you are fearing taking a calculated risk within something. It is saying that bureaucracy, internal politics, something on a corporate level is restricting you. It's saying that you may find yourself struggling to assert yourself, as you feel that you are being held back in some way. Because the card is very suggestive of fearing something. It could just be that you are holding on very tightly to something because you're scared of letting it go. But I would feel very much that alongside with this decision that's needed to be made with this High Priestess, some change is going to be involved with that decision, and I feel that you are going to be fearing that change. And maybe it's going to result in you holding on to something from the past, or you are holding on to some irrational fears that you have about this decision. Because I feel you're very much fearing something. And I think it's to do with a change that you know you've had to make. It can signify that the material stability and rewards that you are craving are not coming your way at the moment. But I feel it's more to do with this major decision that I think you're going to need to make. And I think that you are fearing what the outcome of that will be, or you are going to make this decision and then you are going to have some fear-based negativity as to whether you've made the right decision or not. Or you are going to make this decision, but you're still holding on to fears that you've got in regards to the decision you've made. You're still kind of thinking, well, have I made the right decision? And you're still fearing whether you've made the right decision. But as the Emperor showed up to say that you are supported and protected, and the change is, obviously based on the decision that you've made, and you need to gain all the insight and all the knowledge you can before making the decision. But once you've made the decision, then know it was right for you, and not hold on so tightly to your fears. Allow yourself to move forward. Okay, Cancer, that was your reading for the month of August. I really do hope that somebody out there has made sense of this reading within their own lives. Even if it's just a small portion of the reading, then I will be happy with that. I do appreciate any comments that are left, and I do make the time to read them all. And if you have liked the reading, then I would be very grateful if you could hit the like button. As I said, it is a general reading and it cannot apply to every Cancer out there. And for each card that I've read and for what it is representing, it obviously can be in a different situation for everybody. For some of you, it can be a work situation. For others, it can be a more personal relationship. Only you will know where this fits with you. But I would just like to point out that the Death card showed that something has changed. Something has gone from the past, and you have really tried to hold on to it and to prevent it from going, because you haven't wanted for that to be lost. And down here we have the lovely Emperor card that is showing that you are protected and supported. So don't feel so negative about things. With the Knight of Cups, please do check that what's being offered to you is correct. And it's not somebody promising more than they're actually going to deliver. Because with the Tower card, with everything coming crashing down, that could so easily and can so easily be avoided. Okay, Cancer, thank you very much. As I said, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I will see you again in September. Thank you. Bye.